I've been looking on AliExpress for simple accessories that I could add on to my Model 3 Highland. One of the first items that I bought were these center console organizers. So as you know, the Model 3 Highland has a very spacious center console. There is an armrest with storage space towards the back of the center console, and there is another in the in front, both of which are pretty deep. And these organizers fit in well, and they provide you two levels of storage for a little bit of privacy if somebody else happens to rummage through the contents of your car, and they help keep things neat and tidy, which for me is the most important use of these. So these got delivered today. I must say it took about 12 days from the date of ordering, and I have those here to show you. They came in two boxes, and over here on the AliExpress website, you can see the product advertised as well. And as the title reads, it says for Tesla Model 3 Highland 2024, console armrest storage organizer, interior storage box organizer. So these actually come in two varieties, one being hard plastic or ABS, with the external surface also being smooth plastic, and the other made of flocking. I never knew what flocking is until I looked it up, and apparently it is the sort of velvety, soft exterior, the kind that you find inside jewelry boxes, if you've ever touched or felt a jewelry box. I'll show you what the flocking material looks like. First, let's look at the organizers themselves. I will show you later how these are inserted into the glove box. This one here, I'm not sure if the texture is visible in this lighting, but you see it's not as hairy as velvet, but it's soft and scratch proof. It wouldn't scratch anything that's kept in it as well, and most importantly, the items would not rattle around, so it's kind of sound deadening. I'll show the other one as well, and then we can decide which goes where. So that's the other organizer. So I believe, looking at the relative dimensions of these, this one here goes into the deeper storage, which is under the armrest. Yeah, so this would also provide two levels of storage, so there would be space below, and then once this is inserted into the storage box, you would be able to place things on the top level as well. This one here actually goes in the front, and the best part of it is I believe this would sit on a kind of rail within the Tesla Model 3 center console, which allows this to be slid forward and backward, almost like a drawer. So those are the two items, and I'll show you in a while how these are fitted on the Tesla. So I'm here inside my car now, about to install the center console organizers into the console itself. So let's see how we go about that. Well, I'm going to open the forward compartment. As you can see, it's quite deep, so I usually keep my sunglasses, the parking card, a pen, stuff like that, but it is pretty deep. And this here is the kind of rail that I was referring to, on which one of those organizers could slide forward and backward, like a drawer. So that's a forward compartment. Let's look at what's under the armrest. Okay, so that's also deep, as you can see. So it's got the USB-C port there, to which I've got a cable attached for quick charging of my phone when needed, and then I usually keep a head torch. Pretty useful when you have to fill your tires in the dark, or things like that. But as you can see, it's pretty spacious, and that's where the organizer is going to be really handy. Let's put in the organizer into the forward compartment. So I open that. Right, here we go. It's as simple as inserting that. So you see, that's what I meant when I said it's like a droid. You just pull this back, and there you go. That's an added level of storage, which you can then slide back and forth. That's wonderful. Um, so I can keep things here now. My pen, my sunglasses. Over there on the top compartment, I slide it forward. Then I can keep other things at the very bottom. A mask, which is still useful even though COVID is supposedly over. A parking card, sunglass case. Then I pull the drawer back, so that's hidden now, and I close the compartment. Now let's put the other one under the armrest. So I'm opening the armrest now. There you go. Right, and all you do is take the other organizer and just keep it like this. So there you see that it fits in quite well in that cavity. And if you've got to access what's beneath, you just lift it like this, revealing the deeper cavity. You keep it back, makes things pretty accessible without having to reach in too low. You close the armrest, and that's it. So, job done. Both organizers have been well installed, and I can store my things pretty comfortably going forward.